Hi guys, we're just going to follow up today with some tasks in Gmail. I'm going to show you how to use your email to manage your tasks and to manage your calendar from there. I'm going to start by using this email at the top of my inbox here, this one from Philip. I'm going to click on it. And let's say I'd like to take this email and make it into an actionable task. Something I'm going to follow up and say, okay, cool, I've done that, let's tick it off. The easiest way to add it to your task list is to hit Shift and then T for task, holding down Shift and hitting T. You can see it brings up the task list over there, just in the bottom right hand corner. You can see I've added it twice. I'm just going to take away one of those, right? Okay, Adam's been added there, right? That relates to the email over here, and related email, clicking on it will bring up the email that relates to that. Right, so I've taken that task, added it to my task list. Now where does that actually go? Well, before I show you how it reacts in the calendar, I'm going to just change the date. I'm going to say, actually, I'm not happy with the date. I'm going to want to make it Tuesday the 8th. Right, so I've set that to be done on Tuesday the 8th. I'm going to go back to my list. To get rid of this list, I can just close it over here, or I can hit escape on my keyboard. Right, now that task has been entered. Now, where does that task go? Well, if it's not on my task list here, then it must move here across to my calendar. Each task you add in there will be added on the same day that you set it on in your calendar. Right now, but looking at the 8, I can see there's nothing there, right? So, perhaps the calendar I put it on is not, there we go, there's tasks over there, enable tasks, and great, I can see Adam's over there. I can tick it once I've done it, or say, well, I haven't done it yet, or change the tasks or the settings that go with it. Right. So I can use that to add to my calendar straight from my email, right? Now, if I want to get that window back quickly, I can hit G, then K to bring up that list and work from there as I tick everything off. Say, cool, I've done that, I'll get rid of it, move on to the next task. Right, so now that we've learned how to set a task, what about sending an email to somebody else for a task that they have to do? You can compose an email to get to somebody else's task or calendar list. I'm going to send it to myself just so you can see how it works. Right, I'm going to call it task 1. Okay, I'm not going to put anything in the middle here. I'm just going to put all this text, right? Okay, now I'm going to say insert invitation. Right, it's called task 1. It's going to happen on the 8th again. That's the end of the 8th, right? From 3 to 4, right? This is trying to say, which calendar would you like to add it to? Well, I think I'd like to just, okay, well, let's leave it on my EGD calendar. Perhaps it's something I'm setting to Anshin, and we share that calendar between the two of us. So, where? MC3, okay, description, staff, meet, okay, right, insert invitation, right, done, good to go, let's send it. Okay, so the email's going to go out, bounce back into my inbox over here, receive the email, get a notification, and would I like to set, maybe, okay, yes, right, so, accepted the task, right, now it should reflect on my calendar on Tuesday the 8th, let's move across the calendar over there, right, Tuesday the 8th, okay, all I can see is that Adam task, oh, wait, EGD is enabled, right, there we go, there's the task, I can see it over there, enabled. Now, Anshin is sharing this calendar with me, so she'll be able to see the same task at the same time. And you can see some of the other calendars down here that are shared. Here's Siobhan Ronnie's computer lab sessions. You can see all the different sessions. If we have a look at the day, we can see each one of those sessions a week. Okay. Right, we have to move to a Monday to be able to see it. There we go. Okay, you can see each lesson that's set up, and we all share that calendar with Siobhan so that we can have a look at when the computer lab is open. Right, so that's pretty much how to use your email with tasks, how to have a look at calendars. Remember, you can also create events here, just quickly adding and putting in a date, or you can go back to your email like we did, and we used Shift T to add something to the list. Okay, clicks on the email, Shift T to add to the list. Right, okay, break duty added, it's got the related mail. Once you're happy, you can delete it, get rid of it. I'm happy with that, I'm going to delete that, get rid of that. Right, get rid of the list, press escape, and GK to bring the task list back, or you can go over here and hit task. Great. Okay, just to make sure these shortcuts will work, on your Gmail, you must make sure that they're enabled, otherwise none of them will work. Under the settings, where our settings are always stored, we can hit to keyboard shortcuts. You can see all the shortcuts are over here. Right, you can have a look at those if you're keen to use some of those with your Gmail. But under general, you must make sure that keyboard shortcuts are on, right, not off, for you to be able to use them with those tasks. Great, hope that helps. Cheers.